Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back, and today we're going to be making a start on these 4 stars that I got from that discount code from Vipon. And I really don't know which one to go for, but what do you guys think? It's a really hard choice, but I think let's go for this one. Yeah, so we'll go for that one. Quite bizarrely, this only has 3 colours, isn't it? It's the same process for all the other stars as well. You've got your silver, you've got your red, and then obviously this gorgeous blue. So they're the colours that we're going to be using here today. It is extremely cold, and I swear it's getting like colder and colder every day. It just doesn't seem to be getting any more sort of like hot, really. And the stick on that, yeah, that's gorgeous. So yeah, what we're going to do is basically start off, we'll work on individual colours again, and we'll get this going. And I like the fact, as I said, I got this with a discount because originally I think these were somewhere along the region of £8.99 GBP English money. So obviously it's probably a tenner in other countries like America, or because obviously £8.99 here would be twice as much in America or Australia. Perhaps a couple of dollars more, because I think Australia and America has the same currency, which is dollars. So anyway, I ordered them off Vipon. Well, I picked off the coupon, copied it onto Amazon, and it took $4.99 off. So I was quite happy with that, and got the rest for $4.99. So. Oh, it took £4 off, somewhere in the region, I can't remember, but either way, these were £8.99 and I got a code for $4.90. I paid $4.99 in the end. So yeah, and this is sort of like my first day back on filming because I've been so busy over the last weekend. Teddy came over for a bit, Jack's come home for a bit. Every year so far I've guessed who's going to win I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and I've won every time with the apart of 1 year, which I think was back in 2021. But yeah, and then Glitter Ghost left me a comment a few days ago and she said, speedy recovery for your brother-in-law. So thank you for letting me know what Jack is to me, because I'm not very good when it comes to like extended families and in-laws and all that. So apparently he's my brother-in-law now. So it's our sort of family is extended by about 12 members, because you've got all of Vicky's lot, you've got all of Jack's lot. So it's going to be hectic at Christmas trying to get round every one of them. So and then today, my mum got a new display cabinet thing. So the old one, she's trying to find a new home. And I said, well, I'll take it. You know, I can put some of me finished custom, finished these coasters on there. Perhaps like stand them up like that. Get like a little stand. You could easily make yourself a little block of wood, cut a little hole in it either side and put one in there and then the other one in there, you know. And I said, I'll take it. So today they're bringing that over. So Victoria and George are bringing that over. Now, they're also in the process of moving. So I've got to help him get an oven from Freeport. I'm assuming they're going to be in Kew. I don't think they're going to go to Wix's, but I don't know where they've got it from. So he said, I might need your help for that. I said, right. Because obviously he doesn't want to let Victoria lift it. So they're all, he's got to work. He's got to move the furniture in between, visit him, help him move this. I mean, he burnt his hand on bonfire night because I had the bonfire, and oh my God, the blisters. I mean, I burnt my hand the other week and it's like that at the moment on a pan, but his blisters are like there, and that's probably the worst place to have it. I've got a photo, I'll have to show you that. So his hand is all bandaged up, and I said, look, I'm a bit concerned, like, if you lift that, your hand's going to rip. If you pop it, that's going to sting like hell. So I can do another day, do it another day. And he said, no, it'd be fine. So he doesn't like letting people down. So, yes, it's all going to be fun and games in a minute. So apparently they were supposed to be here at 9 o'clock, but apparently she's had to take the kids to school. So, like her brother and that, because she's got younger sister and stuff. So they're running a bit late, which means I thought, well, I might be able to squeeze doing in this. And by the way, doesn't that look so pretty? So yeah, so I'm only going to do this 30 minutes this session because I'm not sure how far away they are, and obviously I don't want to like pause it and then have to like head off to B&Q with them. So I'll do 30 minutes. I can normally hear them, the car doors outside, so yeah. So yeah, that's probably where we are up to now. But on the way home last night, I had to pick up this bloody InPost locker kept texting me saying, you've only got 1 day to collect your parcel, TikTok. And I'm like, yeah, but I've been away for like bonfire night and collecting parcels is not my #1 priority. So pleased I've done this. I really feel like this has got like an American vibe to it. It's giving me like the American colours, because obviously I think the USA flag is red, white and blue, isn't it? And then obviously in our country we have air shows. So normally in Clacton you get the air show, which is basically different planes doing a display in the sky, and we have what's called the red arrows, and the red arrows have smoke coming out the back of their thing, and it's normally, each plane has a different coloured smoke, which is normally red, white and blue, I think. And then obviously America has the blue arrows, so basically their sister. So I don't know if they spray smoke, I'm not sure, but yeah, wow, look at that. That's all ready for sealing. And also last night I was sealing off I sealed the coffee cup, the Scotty dog, and then the pumpkin cup. So they've come out really nice, and I was a bit concerned I put too much on, but that sealer's fantastic. It dries clear. And yeah, I've got the two things that I wanted now, so the sealer and also the switch. But look at that, that didn't take long, and we've done that under 30 minutes. Wow, very happy with that. So that's the first one done. So very beautiful, isn't it? That's all ready for sealing now. It's not very thick. On these ones you don't get the coaster, but I'm sure if you buy some cork you could probably cut out your own shape. There must be a place that sells cork backing, and then all you do is get like some adhesive to get it stuck on there. But that's all. You see, for me, I wouldn't want to use that. I would have to use that as an ornament. I don't know why, but I just feel like it's too good to use as a coaster. But that is superb. And the fact they've used crystals as well, it's come out really beautiful. So I hope you liked that video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please consider tapping the notification bell, and you could be notified of when a video goes up. And always consider subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me as a creator. So yeah, if you want to get these as well, I'll put them in the link of the description. As I said, I got this with a deal from Vipon. I don't know if that deal will still be available. They do shuffle them around. So yeah, but I'll put the link for these anyway. They came from Amazon. But yeah, we'll have to pick what one we do next. And it's lovely that we can do this in one session. I think that's great. And this one's got like little star effects. So really they should have used a star, whereas it's not going to be a star because you've got them. But you could sort of like, I don't know, get a special one if you wanted to. I'm not sure. But anyway, enough rambling on. That's that. I'll talk for Britain. Take care and have a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye.